My name is Megan Randall. I am the Human Resources Manager here at Carver Pump. I'm a lifelong resident of Muscatine, graduate of Muscatine High School. Andy Ward came in and saw us. He had sent me an email just introducing himself from the school, and I read through the information but didn't really absorb it, I don't think, very well. And he followed up with me, and he was relentless in a very positive way to get the students introduced out here into the community. Well, from my perspective, I think it's been going wonderful. They're very engaging. Nate is absolutely hilarious, and Gabe's a zinger. He likes to give me little zings sometimes. But what projects they're actually doing, other than just being good humans and Nate bringing cool socks to the situation, what they're doing is they're digitizing all of our old sales paperwork. And so what the guys are doing is they are scanning everything, which in and of itself can be a challenge because this is old paperwork, this is duplicitous copies, and sometimes cut sheets and things like that. So they have been really good about it, but it has been, it's one of those challenges of getting it to go through a scanner and all that good stuff. And so they're just learning good skills that way. And then they have to go over and see if it's scanned correctly into a PDF, they name it. So lots of computer work, lots of office staff work. So yeah, that's what they're doing. They're digitizing us.
It's been going good. We've been learning good skills, good computer work with the filing. It is interesting kind of going back in time sort of with the files, doing all the different years and everything, but it's been going good.
It's going very well for me, like just starting off thinking that we were gonna struggle or, not do too well and just not be able to process everything. But as soon as we get into it, I wouldn't say 2 or 3 weeks in, we got an idea of what we're doing. We are doing 2 different folders, do separate folders, and then in the process it's really fast too. It's not anything serious, we overthinked it. And it was just super simple and easy, and it's been very well for us. So
my name is Rohan Joseph. I am the industrial sales manager here at Carver Pump Company, and we've teamed up with Project Search with a couple young fellas to do our scanning for our old archive files. And so that's a huge part of our process right now, because with the advent of computer and files and access of information, having that electronic format really allows us to actually save money also. It lets us quickly find the file, but you don't have to have a person go back and file the file. The 2 young men, Nate and Gabe, have been awesome. They are exceptional workers. They are very, very detail oriented, which is what we need. So I don't have to come back on a daily basis and check. If they need something, they are very responsible to ask.
That's a great question. I had to dispel some of those for some of the people here even. And what I will say is Andy does a fantastic job recognizing strengths and weaknesses, abilities, capabilities. He just, even in the introduction, put me very at ease on how involved he was going to be in the process in matching students to their interests and ability levels and what we needed. He is curious about what we do, and so teaching the staff that assists the students first. They check in, they spend some time with them initially, just making sure they're up and running, and if they have any questions, things like that. I can honestly tell you the time commitment from our staff was shockingly minimal, just in identifying the project and creating JSAs for them to be able to look at. But then actually Andy took it and just based on his experience with the students and their preferred learning style and things like that, he edited a little bit of our training documents so that he knew how to do the job, and then he could teach how to do the job. And then not just him, there's a couple other staff members that come. They all know what they're doing, and so if any of our staff are unavailable for the quick questions that the gentlemen have, they hold on to the questions and the staff gets here and they answer the questions. So honestly, our time commitment was super minimal. I was absolutely shocked that our financial commitment is 0. What a project to get done in being a community partner and giving the students those skills, but it cost us nothing, and it's done well and it's done accurately, and the students are, attendance-wise, they're here And they're engaged. They've done a couple of our potlucks, you know our potlucks. And so they do our potlucks with us and just really are learning how to be a part of our business and our day-to-day. And you know, those are valuable skills for them to learn too. So I really think that's important for people in the community to know. How many employees have you gotten in a traditional sense that maybe don't know how to engage in lunchroom settings or don't know how to use office equipment or anything? It's just like acclimating a traditional employee. I'm Megan Randall, and Carver Pump is proud to support and partner with Project Search.